They're diversive with some fans. Dude, Lily! Fucking bitch!
Welcome guys, we are the Dudes of Cinema. I'm Cody.
And I'm Scott.
Today, we're going to be reviewing Suicide Squad, the latest film by director David Ayer. There's no point even mentioning the cast, pretty much all the people that are in it. Will Smith, Jai Courtney, Margot Robbie, Jared Leto. Yeah, you guys already know who's in it. We're just going to give you our thoughts on the movie, just what we liked, what we didn't like, and then we're going to give you our overall score. And just so you guys know, this video is going to be filled with spoilers. The movie's been out for almost 2 months now, and we're pretty sure that you guys have seen the movie by now. If not, go watch it, then come back and watch this video. Scott, what did you like about Suicide Squad?
The movie starts off and they introduce the characters, and I liked how they did that. You know how they did like the fancy little effects. I actually, at first when I saw that, I didn't like that.
Yeah, like
I thought it was kind of flashy and stuff. But then I thought about it and I was like, it's different. I actually liked what David Ayer did, and he went in with that direction. They used. Yeah, and I liked how they did that for like Viola Davis was going through all the characters and stuff.
Yeah, I really like.
That was cool.
The introduction, the first 20 minutes of them just introducing all those characters. Like Scott said, it was pretty awesome. And then and in those scenes you get some cameos, especially from the Flash and Captain Boomerang's scene in his introduction. I thought that was pretty awesome. And a little fun fact: Zack Snyder actually directed that scene with the Flash, him.
Really?
Yeah, the Flash cameo. Yeah, Zack Snyder actually directed that scene. So that was pretty cool. That was really fun to see Ezra Miller in the Flash in his full-out costume, and it looks awesome.
Oh yeah.
All the introductions were pretty cool. Got you behind the characters, and all the performances were honestly really good in my opinion.
Will Smith, Margot Robbie, even
Jai Courtney was good.
Jai Courtney, who I do not like as an actor.
Yeah,
he surprised me.
He was he was really fun.
Because I had heard early buzz that he was actually really good, and he actually impressed me.
Yeah, he did. He was really funny. He had a lot of the funny parts, but obviously the main focus, the main characters in this movie, you can tell, are Deadshot and Harley Quinn. Those are the ones they focus the most on. Some of the characters hardly get any backstory.
Yeah, they have the most. Deadshot especially has the most. Well, they both, him and Harley Quinn have both different backstory.
They executed with flashbacks, and sometimes the transition's a little choppy. I don't mind it. I don't mind the whole flashback technique. If it's executed well, then it's fine. It was executed well in Suicide Squad. It gave you it gave you the information that you needed to know about the characters, and especially Harley Quinn's flashbacks, the ones that she had with the Joker when she became Harley Quinn, when she fell.
All those were really cool.
That was really cool.
Deadshot's character was fleshed out a lot with his daughter and stuff.
Yeah, that was really cool.
That was pretty
Their
cool.
relationship was really good.
That was cool, and a lot of the relationships with Deadshot and even that prison guard at the prison, that fool was hilarious.
Yeah, that guy. He was.
This movie had a lot of comedy.
It was really funny. Yeah, it really was.
And for the first 30 minutes, that prison guard is actually a lot for that, because him and Deadshot have a lot of interaction. That's fucking hilarious.
They do. It's really great. He has interaction with a few different characters. It's pretty funny. A big, point of debate is Jared Leto's Joker. Jared Leto's Joker, and in my opinion, I really liked it. I'm not even just fanboying out. I honestly, when he was on screen, I just kind of felt uncomfortable, especially when he first came up when he was in the straitjacket.
It was weird. It was definitely weird.
Just his persona, as the Joker, it was it was really terrifying.
Yeah, obviously they're not going to give him the same persona and personality as Heath Ledger.
Yeah,
why would you do that? Him and Jared Leto's Joker and Heath Ledger's Joker are already going to get compared.
And
why do it the same? Why do it the same way?
Yeah.
Why not do it in a different take? So I think if they would have done it the same way, then he would have got even more backlash than Jared Leto's getting right now. Because it was good. It was good. I liked it. A lot did get cut out from his scenes, I feel like.
They cut out a lot of his scenes, yeah. A lot of their...
Why, though? I don't get that. He wasn't even in it as much already. Why would they cut out a lot?
Because he was in it a lot more, yeah. He was going to be in it a lot more. They had, a lot more scenes of their, relationship, a lot more of, the abusive side of him and Harley Quinn's relationship.
Yeah, I do remember that.
They had, a lot of that. In the trailer, you saw that scene where he, where half of his face was kind of messed up and he had a grenade. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that part wasn't in the movie. There was, a lot that wasn't in the movie. That's a shame because, Jared Leto put a lot into that performance, and if you're going to hire someone like Jared Leto to play a character like the Joker, you shouldn't cut out that much of his role. I can understand why he would be so upset. But that's just, in my opinion, that's just not very cool on the studio's part, or whoever was in charge of that, whoever made that decision. That just wasn't very cool. But I mean, they established from the very beginning that, even from the marketing, that Jared Leto's Joker is going to be a lot different than Heath Ledger's. You can't even compare them because Heath Ledger's Joker had way more screen time.
All you can do
he had a whole movie.
All you can do is just appreciate it. We only got it for about maybe a combined 20-30 minutes in this movie, but it was cool.
And you're probably going to see him
again. You're going to see him more in movies
in a Batman solo movie. You never know.
I'm sure it's going to come.
Warner Brothers announced that they want to do a trilogy with Ben Affleck's Batman. They have a lot of time to do the Joker as a villain in that movie. And I think that's when Jared Leto will really shine.
A couple of the action sequences that really do stand out: the shootout sequence with like Viola Davis and all them at the guards and stuff, in front of all the guards, and then the one with him, jumping on the car and like fucking
just murking all those people.
Murking everyone.
Really honestly, all the action sequences in this movie
were really good. But you've never seen a really good rendition of him on the screen. He was actually like really like him and Will Smith played him really, really, really well.
Yeah, he did, and like it took Will Smith a while to like figure out who this character was going to be, and when he did, like I think he nailed it. Like, he had a lot of the funny parts too. He had a lot of the really cool dialogue in the movie as well. All the action sequences involving everyone was honestly like they were pretty well done. Like, there was shaky cam for sure, and like that kind of bugged me, but like
the movie isn't perfect. Like,
it was good, and the soundtrack was fantastic.
The soundtrack was really good,
and the soundtrack just went gold. Actually, it's just so popular,
cool and different. Yeah, it's kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff.
Yeah, but obviously this is a very character-driven movie. The story is very simple. I think that's what it was trying to do. Like, I don't think it was trying to have a very complex plot. Like we said, like there are some cons in the movie. Like the pacing is off at some parts.
It's really shoddy.
The villain.
Enchantress is weird, man.
Yeah, the villain is Enchantress. They kept that a secret in the marketing. There was just a part like when she was in her like original form.
That was cool.
That part was cool. Yeah. Like she was actually like
when
really
she got like her Hollywoodized costume.
Yeah, like that was.
I could tell they were taking it in direction.
And how she would like dance when she talked.
I was like, what is going on? And like her little orb in the sky, like whatever that was, it didn't serve a purpose. It really just served our characters going to something.
Yeah, because I mean, she just said that they started worshiping machines instead of gods like they used to, so she was going to build a machine to like take them out. But it's like that doesn't really make sense. Like if you have magic, like you have the power of magic, why would you need a machine?
The plot with the villain didn't make sense.
Honestly, but I mean, like it's a superhero movie, or the old super villain.
Yeah,
movie.
technically,
you don't really need like a super complex plot, for it to be a good movie.
I appreciate that they even got these characters on screen,
together,
and they like did all this just for the fans, People always forget like this is for the fans,
Yeah.
And some of these characters are gonna have space in the DC universe for movies to come, so it's cool. It just introduces more like opportunities.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna make a sequel. Obviously, like the movie made money, so they're gonna have a sequel. They're gonna
no matter how decisive it was.
Yeah, they're gonna do. It's already confirmed they're doing a Harley Quinn spin-off, which I'm sure will feature the Joker. So I mean, like you're gonna see these characters a lot more, but like we said, like obviously it's not perfect, like when just some of the character decisions, for example, just didn't really make sense.
Viola Davis when she just
shot at those people,
everyone, I was like,
that didn't make sense to me. And then also when Rick Flag, like when he just like randomly blew up Slipknot, I was just like,
Slipknot didn't get a damn bit of marketing.
He
kind of knew that was coming anyway.
Yeah, he didn't do anything in the movie. He was just there. Like you didn't need him in the movie at all.
I don't even think he had a single line.
Yeah, he didn't have to do anything. Like nothing. Like if he didn't even show up in the movie would have been any different. Yeah, it would have been exactly the same. Enchantress. Like when she was just like dancing and stuff, that was just kind of like weird.
And then also you can definitely tell that some of Jared Leto's Joker scenes were definitely cut or weren't there as a whole entirely.
Yeah, and that's one thing that really annoys me. Thank you for bringing that up. That's one thing that really annoys me. Like these studios give these directors like such a huge budget and all these resources and like these reshoots to make this film great, and they just end up cutting most of it. Like apparently David Ayer said for the most part this is his film, but it's like
Warner Brothers does
like why would you want to cut that much? Like you have so much to work with. People will go and see a 2.5 hour, 2 hour 45-minute movie about Suicide Squad and stuff, especially knowing that Batman is in it and stuff too, and like the Joker. Like people will go and see that. I'm just really shocked that like I don't know, like Warner Brothers just needs to stop doing that. Like you can't just be like, oh okay, yeah, now we're gonna do an ultimate cut. You can't just do that all the time. Like release.
And we'll wait to see if we do get.
Release the movie that the fans are meant to see. It worked with Batman v Superman. People
and we'll see.
Really like.
We will see if they learn from their mistake in maybe Justice League.
Yeah,
Warner Brothers is going to be
and Wonder Woman.
Yeah, they're going to be the companies behind this. So we'll see if they've learned from their mistakes.
And like honestly, I'm very excited for the future of the DC universe, like the the movie universe, because of like the directors that they have for like their Aquaman and the Flash movies and stuff like that. And like,
just think about it, man.
It's gonna be great.
Marvel's in like year 12. You know, Marvel's know what they're doing. DC's still getting their their legs up.
Yeah, I think Marvel's actually nearing their 10-year mark. That's crazy because I think Iron Man came out in 2008, so they're nearing their 10-year mark. So that's pretty insane. So DC doesn't need to play catch up. They just need to do what they're doing right now. Just keep doing. Like they don't have to catch up to anyone. Like, their universe came after Marvel, so what? Just let them do their thing. They don't need to play catch up. These universes don't need to be at the same pace. They can just be their own thing. The cons, like I said, some things didn't make sense. Like Captain Boomerang, like when he left the bar, like that was a really funny moment. But then the very next scene, you see him come right back to join the squad. So that was like kind of random,
kind of choppy.
Yeah, it was just very choppy at some parts, like in the editing choice, like just with the editing. Overall, like it was a fun movie. Like I had a good time.
Movie, like fun super villain action movie.
Yeah, the characters were strong. Jared Leto did a good job as the Joker with like with how much he put into it. Like I could appreciate his character. He did really good. Like he was very menacing, very creepy. You could tell he was like a psychopath.
Yeah, like all the action sequences were done really well, and then just those few cons. Overall, it was a good movie, and I would definitely rate this at a 7.9. Like it's not quite at a B, but like it's like C+. Like it's a good movie.
I'm close to you. I'm gonna give it an 8.1 out of 10 because like every movie has its flaws. This movie got bashed,
and I appreciate what they tried to do here. Like,
yeah, but it still made money. Like it was like at the top of the box office for like 3 or 4 weeks. Like it made money, and like people enjoyed the movie, and like. It sucks to see that these movies are getting bashed on and that the DC universe is off to such a rocky start. But I'm confident that they're gonna learn from their mistakes. Like hopefully we do get an ultimate cut of this movie because that would be pretty awesome.
Next movie we get is Wonder Woman.
The next DC movie we get is Wonder Woman. Yeah,
and then we get Justice League in November.
Justice League. So that's going to be cool. Yeah, guys, that is our review of Suicide Squad. Let us know what you guys thought of it down in the comments below. We're going to be bringing you guys a lot more material. When trailers drop, we're going to bring you a lot more reactions. We're waiting for the good trailers to drop.
Waiting for some good trailers.
We're going to get new Wonder Woman, new Doctor Strange, new Justice League trailer. When that comes along down the line, that's rumored to be coming out in December. So hopefully we'll get that to you guys. If you guys like this, subscribe for more. And with that,
we are the Dudes of Cinema.